welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah if you are new, and I am a graduate student and will be getting my master's in elementary education this coming May, which is super exciting, and hopefully I will be a teacher for preferably K through 2, but any grade is awesome. For this video, I wanted to do a Christmas wish list of mine, and hopefully this will give any other teachers or upcoming future teachers an idea of what to ask for Christmas or your birthday or whatever holiday you celebrate. I think that this is the perfect time to be asking for classroom supplies and any wants and needs that you want for your classroom. Personally, for me and my family, we have a wish list of things that we want, and we just put it on an Excel sheet and people can get it for you if they want to or not. So I'm just gonna go through the stuff that I will be asking, and I will be putting pictures up here and putting the links down below. I also have my laptop right next to me. If I'm looking this way, that's what I'm looking at, because I have them pulled up and on the website they're from. So the first thing that I am asking for is a laminator. Every video that I have seen with teachers going over classroom must-haves and needs or a haul, I always see a laminator, and that has me strongly believing that I need one. And when I think about all the decorations and things that I'm going to be using them for, I would like to have a laminator just because it's more durable and it can keep the papers last longer. So it is more environmentally friendly in that aspect, that I don't have to keep printing out papers and giving them because they will be durable. This laminator is by Scotch. It is $55.17 and it is on Amazon Prime. You also get 100 thermal laminating pouches, which is awesome. And I think that this deal is awesome. You get 100 thermal pouches and you get the laminator machine itself for $55. So that's the first thing that's on my list that I will be asking for, and I know I'll be using it a lot. The next thing on my list is a paper trimmer. When I was in my student teaching this fall, my teacher and I used it so much, and I didn't realize how much we would be using it. It makes your cutting jobs so much easier, and it's more precise, and you can do it in multiple layers of paper. So I know that I want one. I put 2 up here depending on the price range. The first one is not as strong as the second one. The first one is just like a basic one, and it is $11.99, and it's lighter too. The second one is $26.84, and it is more durable, and it can cut a lot more paper, and it's also sturdy, so it doesn't really move when you're cutting, while the other one, you do have to kind of hold on to it. I put both of them on my list because I'll be happy with either one. Okay, the next thing is a 10-tier rolling cart, and it can be found at Michael's or Amazon, Target, any other stores, but preferably Michael's because they have deals all the time, and so you can save a lot of money when you purchase from Michael's. It is the 10-drawer rolling cart by Recollections, and I asked for the clear one because I don't know what my theme will be for my future classrooms, and I just think that clear is more versatile, and whatever theme I choose, it'll go well with it. And I'll probably do what like all the other teachers do that I've seen on Pinterest and on YouTube, where they label each of the tier with the different days. So that's my plan for that. But it is $30, but right now they are having a 20% off of all regular price purchases. Well, I see 25% off. Oh, so 25% off. So with that deal, it'll be about $22.50, which is a good savings, and that's a good deal in general. I'm really excited for this one because I have seen so many people use this, and I know that I would use this a lot, and I'm sure everyone has seen them too. It is the Rainbow Photo and Craft Keeper by Simply Tidy, and it is on Michael's website or at the store, and they are currently on sale. They are originally $42, but it's on sale for $25. I have seen it go as low as $12 to $14 over the summer. But this is a great thing to use for morning task cards, or if students have finished work early, they can grab a box and they can work on anything that you put in there. I think this is such a great way to stay organized too. I probably would want to use like 2, honestly, for like reading and writing and for math. So I can definitely see people using this for multiple subjects, so it really depends on how you want to use it. I would personally use it for task cards. This is also high up on my list, and it is the teacher toolbox. It is just a regular hardware toolbox that you can use for screws, drills, all of that, but so many people just use it for their teacher toolbox for all of their supplies, and it holds glues, tapes, safety pins, rubber bands, highlighters. There are 26 drawers in there, so there are 20 smaller ones and 6 larger ones. You can find this on Amazon, and it is $24.92, and it gives you all of the dimensions. It doesn't seem that big at all. I think it's gonna be like this big, like that. So it's a pretty decent size, and you get a lot of drawers, and it will definitely help me to stay organized, so not everything is just all over the place and I have to scramble to look for it. I can just keep it all in one place, which would be so nice. They have a lot of labels that you can find on TPT, which is awesome, and that's what I'll probably do, and just tape it on to each of the drawers. But yeah, it is just a plastic parts storage hardware and craft cabinet, and I would like it in black, and maybe I'll spray paint it. I have seen other teachers do that. Maybe I'll just keep it black, but that is pretty high up on my list because I'm all about organization, and I know I would really like this. All right, this doesn't have a specific website. You can find these anywhere, but I want to ask for board games in case students finish up early or we have indoor recess. I would like to use some board games, and there are just so many that you can choose from. I've seen a lot at Five Below. You can get them at Target, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere, and I plan on getting a whole box of it probably. But yeah, just any type of board games that will activate their brains and still have them still be kind of educational, you know, but still fun for them. Going off of that, the next thing that I want is from Amazon, and there are 24 mesh zipper pouches. So it's like Ziploc bags, I guess, but they're made out of mesh materials, so you can reuse them. And they seem like there's a lot of nice quality, and it's only $10.19, so it's on sale right now, and you get 24 of them. I have seen other people do this as well, but putting their board game pieces and board games in general into these bags saves a lot of space because you're having a lot of cardboards with the games in them, and that can take up a lot of space. So putting it in these thin bags will make it very space efficient and all in one place, and I can just put it in a tub or a bin or something. So I definitely want to do that. I could also use some of the mesh zipper pouches for their students' personal expo markers and erasers that they can just keep in their desk, or I'll just have it in a pile in a bin and each student will just get their own. So it's just more organization stuff. The next thing that I am asking for and putting on my wish list is a stamp, a personalized stamp, and more specifically for my books that I will be having in my classroom library. There are so many that you can choose from on Etsy, and I don't know which style I would want. I honestly think like all of them are really cute and I really like all of them, but there are just so many that you can choose from, and they're not that expensive, and especially because you can reuse this so many times, and I feel like it's better than using the stickers. One, because that can just peel off and you can't really reuse them. If I want to get more books, then I don't have to worry about purchasing more of the stickers. I can just stamp it on. So I think this will be a great thing to ask for because I get a lot of use out of it, and I think it'll be nice to have my name on the book so that the students know that they will be returning it to me and the library. So I do know that I want my classroom to be very cozy and just feel like home when they walk in. So I probably will spend a lot of time having lamps and string lights on in my classroom and not the harsh bright light, just because I want to make it feel more cozy, but not to the point where they can fall asleep, because it's so, you know, the vibes in there are just so tiresome, I guess. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Anyways, so I plan on using a lot of string lights if my school will allow that, because I know some schools don't allow it. I don't know, but I already have enough of those, so I know I don't need that. But one thing I do want to ask for is a floor lamp. I think it'll be nice to just turn that on in like a corner of the room. And the one that I put on my wish list is from Target, and it is $40, and it is a square stick floor lamp by Threshold. I think it looks really nice, and it'll look really good in the corner of the room and light up the area. And I could use this for so many years to come. Target has a lot of good floor lamp options, and there's a huge price range that you can choose from too. I think the cheaper ones look really good too. There are a lot of cute styles in there. Don't really want to spend more than like $40 or $50 though. Next thing is a little smaller, but I think it's going to be so useful. It is a clear acrylic wall mountable 10-slot dry erase marker and eraser holder organizer rack. And it is on sale for $11.69 on Amazon Prime. So it is just a clear holder, and you can put 10 of your expo markers in there and your holder, and I would just stick it onto my whiteboard. And I think it's better than just having it on the little shelf that they have on the whiteboards. It's just more of an organization thing that I would want, and I think it looks pretty nice, and I will keep a lot of my markers there so I can hold multiple different colors. So I think that's just a good little thing to have in your classroom. It seems to be pretty useful and teachers like it. I also put smaller stuff on my wish list. So I asked for boxes of pencils and the eraser caps, because I know students, especially I've seen so many students this semester lose their pencils and always ask for pencils. So I would just want to get like a huge box set of pencils and the eraser caps. So stuff like that, and more erasers and expo markers too, because you can never have enough of it with how much you use and how fast they dry up. So I would want more of that, and like highlighters, just small stuff like that. So my cousins and I do a big Secret Santa tradition where each year we get assigned to one of our cousins. So on my wish list, I put a lot of children's books on there. So I'm just gonna go through all the books that I asked for on my wish list. I don't know what grade I'll be teaching. I would want to teach first or second grade. I don't know the exact grade that I will be teaching, because it depends on where I get a job and what grade they would need me at. But I think that these books will be great for any grade, because you can teach so much out of them at any grade level. So I'm just going to go through them. The first one I have is called Henry's Freedom Box, a true story from the Underground Railroad. And I read this book a couple of months ago during one of my classes, and it is so good. So I have that one. I'm not really going to read about them. I'm just going to kind of list them out, because that would take so long. But I will add the links to them down below if you want to read about it and purchase it. Alright, the second one is The Story of Ruby Bridges, Special Anniversary Edition. I Am Enough by Grace Byers. Hair Love, Last Stop on Market Street, Happy in Our Skin, Those Shoes, Chocolate Milk Por Favor, Celebrating Diversity with Empathy, The Name Jar, which is a really good book, The Day You Begin, Same, Same But Different, and Our Class is a Family. So it's not a lot of books that I am asking for, but they are on my wish list, and I think that they're great for any grade levels and you can teach a lot with them. But that is everything that is on my wish list. It might be a lot, but hopefully it can also give future teachers an idea too. I personally have seen most of these being used in the classroom or on YouTube or on Pinterest, and I think that these would be great items to have in my future classroom. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.